Good evening, and I welcome you students. Sit comfortably on the chair, little bit of warm-up exercises, relaxing techniques, just to get out of all the stress or any stiffness, any sluggishness from different parts of the body. Sit comfortably on the chair. All right, your feet should be touching the ground and start with the Bhastrika. You already know, we'll make 10 rounds. Inhale up, exhale down. Okay, ready?
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, start. 5, 6, 7. Inhale, exhale. 8, 9, 10. Okay, come back. Shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back. Hands open and close 10 times. Full. Open completely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wrist rotation. Wrist. Clockwise 5 times, anti-clockwise 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Neck. Some stiffness is there in the neck. Spinal cord should be erect. Student, when we will study, keep your body posture absolutely correct. Body posture is very essential. Okay. Neck. Right hand. Stretch it to the right side and feel a stretch in the muscles of the neck. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to the center. Left hand. Stretch it. Stretch the neck to the left side. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Release it. Right, left. 5 times. 1, 2. Inhale. Exhale. 4, 5. Okay. Rotate the neck clockwise and anti 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Reverse. Inhale half, exhale half. 1, 2, 3. Now the ankles of the foot will be rotated 5 times clockwise and 5 times anti-clockwise. Foot, legs, rotate clockwise. Start. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, come back. Now we will do some breathing techniques to relax our mind and get rid of the negative energies. We are going to do Udgit Pranayama. Pranayama are very good breathing techniques to relax the body, to release the stress from the body, and also they provide more oxygen to the body. So this time, what we will do, we will inhale from the nose, and then with the sound of oo, o, e, oo, e, we will release the air or the oxygen which we inhaled. Inhale, and with sound o, e, oo, we will release and exhale slowly. Let us have 5 rounds of that. All right, student, sit comfortably. Feet should be touching the ground. These 2 palms relax on your laps or on the table, and close your eyes. When I say 1, 2, 3, we will start. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, close your eyes. Inhale as deeply as possible. 1, 2, 3, start. Oh. Inhale. Inhale deeply. Inhale, fourth round deeply. Last round. Sit comfortably, relaxed. Keep breathing from your two nostrils. Focus on your breath. Focus your attention on your breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Slowly and slowly become aware of your surroundings. Experience any sound of the fan or any other sound reaching your ears. Fold your two hands and rub them. Rub the two hands. Experience the heating of the two hands. This is a type of magnetic energy, magnetic field which is produced to hands, and we will put them on the two eyes and then it will go in the entire face for 30 seconds. Keep breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Normal breathing, normal breathing. Relax, relax. Slowly and slowly, you can open your eyes with smile. Hold your hands and attitude of gratitude. Prayer to the God. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe, for the beautiful gift of life. And we promise to do our best. Now clap your hands 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, come back. All right, you are back.
Yes, sir.
You have produced energy in your body.
Yes, sir.
Energy level should be high. When we study, energy level should be high. When you have a lower energy, focus concentration is less. You have seen the Olympic Games, how the players are generating. You have seen how they generate a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of inspiration, a lot of power within themselves, and positive affirmation. Yes, they will be, they will do it, they will do it, they are doing it. And I believe the player is never defeated. He is never defeated because they may not get gold this time, then they can try again. There is no end to the life. Life doesn't end, student, here. It's a beginning. You get a gold, very good. If you doesn't, you can still go for the next time. There will be so many other also contests going on all around the world. So don't worry. That is the way the life goes. Everyone cannot go gold, but to be in the Olympic itself is a big thing, student. That means they have worked very hard, they are dedicated, and they are inspired people. They work the whole day, and their life story, if you read, is highly inspiring, highly inspiring. That's where we are highly inspired by all those athletes, all those players who are participating in the Olympics from our country. We are proud of them. I believe they can always get gold this time, not next time, next time. They can keep trying. The question is not to quit. Those who will not quit, they will do it one day. Once you get the bronze, you can get silver, you can get gold. Don't worry. That is the way life goes. It is, you have to compete with the topmost players of the world. So you also prepare and learn a lot of things from them. Everything is a training, student, practice, hard work. And we also learn from those who are better than us. We are learning. That's our point. Focus, attention, concentration, hard work is very important. Without that, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Action has to be taken, students. Okay, my main purpose is to keep you motivated, to keep you inspired, to provide energy to you that you can focus, you can concentrate, pay attention to the lesson. And whenever we begin, we set up an intention for the day. Our intention today is that we will learn the lesson which we are doing, and today we are setting up the target that question answer session will be there. We will solve questions from the exercise of the NCERT book from force and laws of motion. That is our target. So we are going to begin. Your notebook should be ready, pen, pencil, everything. Okay. All right, student.
Back. Okay. What we did, we finished the chapter of what we had done, finished the chapter of force and laws of motion. Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Force and laws of motion. What did we study in this, students? A recap, simple recap. We studied the 3 laws of motion. 3 laws of motion were very important. We studied that. First law, second law, third law, Newton. 3 laws were given. And then we also studied another important point here. What did we study, student? First law of motion, second law of motion, law of inertia, law of inertia. Then we studied momentum. Momentum is product of mass into velocity. We studied that. Then whatever we studied, student, the third law of motion was very important. Action, reaction, action, reaction. To every action, there is equal and opposite action. When a force acts on one object, the other force exerts equal and opposite force. And then we studied the law of conservation of momentum. Very important law of conservation of momentum. Total momentum is conserved if 2 balls are colliding. We have shown you how the law of conservation can be derived. All this we have already done. So the questions are coming now. Question number 1 is on the screen. You will get 1 to 2 minutes to answer the question so that we can proceed further, student. Question 1, top question 1 on the screen. If action is always equal to reaction, explain how a horse can pull a cart. Which law is this, students?
Third law of motion.
This is based on third law of motion. Action is always equal and opposite to reactions. If action is equal to, explain how horse can pull a cart. What is our answer, student? What answer we are giving? You have seen a cart. Horse is up present before the cart. It pulls the cart. How it pushes, how it pulls, how the third law, action and reaction, are applied here.
The horse pushes the ground with his legs, and the ground
Okay,
exerts.
slowly. Horse pushes the ground. ठीक है? Horse pushes the ground with his legs. Then what happens? When he pushes the ground with his legs, ठीक है? He exerts a force. Where he exerts a force? On the ground. ठीक है? Then what happens? What will happen if he pushes the ground with a force? Then what will happen?
Ground will exert same force.
Ground will exert. Ground will exert a equal and opposite force. Reaction, action, reaction. Huh? That's what we are saying.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, will exert equal and ground will exert equal and opposite force. I am saying. Chalo. So this is example of action by the man and reaction by the ground. Third law. This is based on third law of motion. Okay, all right. Note down everything in the exams. There will be questions like this. Top question number 2 is on the screen. Student, explain why it is it difficult for firemen to hold a hose which ejects large amount of water at high velocity. You have 1 to 2 minutes to answer every question. Think about it before you answer the question. Read the question carefully, then answer the question, students. What is the answer coming?
Sir, the hose ejects when the hose ejects the large amounts of water. Momentum is large.
When hose ejects large amount, it will have large mass
Yes, sir.
amount of water at high velocity, then it has a large momentum, large forward because it is going in the forward direction. What is P? M mass into velocity. ठीक है? Large forward momentum. Then what happens next? Which law is applied here?
Sir, third law of motion.
Based on laws of conservation of momentum. Law of conservation of momentum was derived on the base of the third law, based on law of conservation of momentum. There will be an equal and opposite momentum. ठीक है? There will
Yes,
be
sir.
equal and opposite momentum in the backward direction. In the backward direction, student. So if this is large, this will also be large. We know the answer. How do we write the answer? We have to be careful when we answer the question. Students, be careful. How do we answer the question? Note down everything. Next question is coming, student. From a rifle of mass 4 kg, a bullet of mass 50 gram is fired with initial velocity of 35 meter per second. Calculate the initial recoil velocity of the rifle. You have 2 minutes to answer the question, students. Do it. Okay, all right, students, keep on answering and write all the steps have to be written. Must write all the steps. They are very important. Write all the steps.
Sir, done.
All right, let's see how we are answering this question. You have a rifle and you have a bullet. Let the mass of the rifle capital M, mass of the bullet, let it this be small m, student. ठीक है? What is the mass of the rifle? M, 4 kg.
Yes,
What is
sir.
the mass of the bullet? How much? 50 gram, which will mean 50 by 1000 kg. How much is that? 0.05
0.05.
kg. Bullet, the mass of bullet is very small. What is the initial velocity with which bullet is fired? So before the bullet is fired, what happens? They are at rest. Initial velocity is 0. So what is the momentum? What is the initial momentum at rest of the rifle and bullet? Both are in at rest. That will be 0.
0 meter per second.
Beginning. Now after the bullet is fired, what happens? After the bullet is fired, student, what has happened? If The bullet is moving with a velocity, how much? V. What is the velocity of the bullet? Bullet, let me take small v, 35 meter per second. And we have to find the velocity which will be recoil, because it will be in opposite direction, recoil velocity of the rifle. Let this be v. This is zero, law of conservation of momentum. Then what happens? Mass of the rifle into velocity of the rifle plus mass of the bullet, small m, into velocity of the bullet. So what is that mean, student? 4 kg into velocity we don't know, plus mass of the bullet is 0.05 kg, and what is the velocity? 35 meter per second, which is equal to 0. Then what is the value of v? Minus 0.05. What is your answer? Kilogram and kilogram.
Minus 0.4375.
Minus 0.05 into 35 divided by 4 meter per second. How much? Minus?
0.4375.
Acha, minus 0.4375 meter per second. What is the meaning of negative sign? This is a negative sign, student. Why the sign is negative?
Direction of velocity is opposite to the direction.
Because the gun is recoiled, gun is moving, the rifle moves in direction opposite to the direction of the bullet. Negative sign indicates that rifle moves in a direction opposite to, or what we call as a recoil. It moves in direction opposite to direction of the bullet. And you can see how much is the difference. This velocity is less, whereas the velocity, how much was the velocity of the bullet? 35 meter per second. Why the velocity is coming less? Because the mass of the rifle is very, very large as compared to mass of the bullet. Clear? So less acceleration will be produced in the rifle as compared to the bullet. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next question has come in the screen, student. Two objects of mass is 100 gram and 200 gram are moving along the same line and direction with velocities. They collide, and after collision, the first object moves at a velocity of 1.6 meter second. Determine the velocity of the second object. You have 2 minutes, students, to attempt this question.
Sir, done.
Okay, let us see. Two objects. What is the mass of object 1? M1.
100
How-
gram.
100 gram will mean how much?
0.1 kg.
100 by 1000. 0.1 kg. What is the mass of second object? M2.
Yes.
200 gram will be equal to how much, student?
0.2 kg.
0.2 kg. They are moving along the same direction. Direction same. If I take positive, then both the velocities are positive. And that with velocities 2 meter per second and 1 meter per second. What is the initial velocity of object 1? U1, how much?
2 meter per second.
What is the initial velocity of object 2?
1 meter per
1 meter per second. Then if we want to calculate what will be the initial momentum, m1 u1 plus m2 u2. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
They collide. After collision, the first object moves at a velocity of, after collision, velocity v1, object 1. How much?
1.67 meter per second.
And you have to find the velocity v2 of object 2, which is v2. Okay. Mass is same. So before collision, what will happen? Initial momentum, and this is the momentum after collision. After collision, m1 v1 plus m2 v2. That two should be equal.
Yes, sir.
Law of conservation of momentum. Then what is m1? Tell me how much?
0.1 kg.
What is u1?
2.
Then what is the second one? Mass, how much?
0.2.
Kg. Into what is the velocity?
1.
Meter per second. What is this value coming? 0.2
0.4.
plus 0.2, 0.4 kilogram meter per second. And what is happening here? What is the mass of the first? 0.1 kg. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And what is the velocity of the first one? Plus what is the mass of the second one? 0.2 kg. And velocity you have to do. There two are equal. Kilogram cancel. Meter per second. What is the answer coming? V2. How much is V2?
1.165.
1.165 meter per second. See that questions will be solved. All steps should be written. And units should be also written, because there are marks students allotted for the correct units, and marks are given for the steps you write, not for the answer. Answer can be even wrong. Then half mark will be deducted. Okay. This is, you already know conservation laws. There is a conservation of momentum, energy, angular momentum, charge are considered to be fundamental laws of physics. They are based on observation experiment. That conservation law cannot be proved. It can be verified or disproved by experiment. Experiment whose result is in conformity with the laws verifies or something of the law. It does not prove the law. on a single experiment whose result goes against the law is enough to disapprove it. The law of conservation has been deduced from large number of observations and experiment. Law was formulated nearly 3 centuries ago. It is interesting that not a single situation has been realized so far which contradict this law. Several experiences of everyday life can be explained on the basis of law of conservation of momentum. Very important. So question will be there on this law of conservation of momentum. See, every word, every line is important. If we can have an experiment which will disapprove this, then it is out. But there is no such contradiction exist. Therefore, the law is valid, and we are using it for solving calculations and numericals. Also, you have seen it. I am calculating numericals based on this law. Based on this law, note down everything. Everything is important. Note down everything. Your notes should be there for 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. These notes will also apply up to 12th. Same laws will be there in higher classes in more detail, and their solutions. Exercise questions are coming, student. An object experiences a net zero external unbalanced force. Net zero external unbalanced force. Is it possible for the object to be traveling with a non-zero velocity? Non-zero velocity. What do you mean by non-zero velocity? Velocity is not zero. It can have some value. If yes, state the condition that must be placed on magnitude and direction of the velocity. If no, provide a reason. Okay. You have 2 minutes to answer every question. What happens when an object experiences net zero external unbalanced force? What is the meaning of net zero external unbalanced force on object? What is the meaning of that, student?
There is no unbalanced force.
That means F is 0 means what? F is equal to ma. That means a acceleration, ठीक है? Acceleration is 0. When acceleration is 0, if object is initially in motion, if object is initially in a state of motion, it is initially in a state of motion, then according to first law, what happens according to first law? Object continues to move in the same direction. Object continues to move in the same direction, in the same direction with the same speed. With the same speed. ठीक है? Object, if an object is traveling with non-zero velocity, ठीक है? So magnitude as well as direction of velocity must remain unchanged. So if object is traveling with non-zero velocity. With non-zero velocity, ठीक है? What happens? Magnitude as well, direction of the velocity remains same. Magnitude as well as direction of velocity remains, ठीक है? Unchanged. Unchanged, ठीक है? That is what we are saying, or constant throughout. Throughout. You note down everything, students. Questions could be asked on any form in any way. You note down everything, students. Is important. Next question is coming, student. When a carpet is beaten with a stick, dust comes off out of it. Explain. You have 1 to 2 minutes to write the answer. Question was given in the paper also to the students.
So this is because of law of inertia.
How will we explain to this in the exam, student? Carpet and dust are at rest. ठीक है? When you beat the carpet, when you beat the carpet, what will happen? Carpet will come in motion. Dust particles, what will happen to this? Tend to remain in rest due to inertia. What is this? Due to law of inertia. ठीक है? So they try to maintain the position of the rest. Then what will happen? So the result of this will be dust particles will come out. Comes out when carpet is beaten. Okay, note down, students. Note down. You have to write a particular, how you write an answer is also important. You can't write anything. This is science, student. As per the laws which we have studied, answer should be given. Vague answers are not acceptable. Next question, student. Why is it advised to tie any luggage kept on the roof of the bus with a rope? You have 1 to 2 minutes to write the answer in your notebook. Then you explain to me. What is the happening here, student? First, luggage and bus are at rest. What will happen when bus will start? When bus starts, it will come in motion. ठीक है? What is the result? Luggage tries to maintain its position of rest due to law of inertia. So luggage experience is a backward push. Luggage will experience a backward push when bus starts moving. And may fall, ठीक है, from the roof of the bus. Hence, luggage is tied. Luggage is tied with the rope. ठीक है, on the roof of the bus. Even you have seen cabs, the cabs which you take from the railway stations. What happens if you have luggage? They have a rope.
Yes.
They'll tie on the top of that. Whenever there will be turn or something, what will happen then? The luggage will fall. These are all examples of law of inertia, which we discussed. First law of motion. First law of motion. There will be questions on that always. Next question, student. A batsman hits a cricket ball, then rolls on a level ground. After covering a short distance, the ball comes to rest. The ball slows to a stop because four choices are given. Read them and get the correct answer.
Sir, option C.
The batsman did not hit the ball, he hit. Velocity is proportional to the force exerted on the ball. There is a force on the ball opposing the motion. Which force is that? There
Frictional
is
force.
no unbalanced force on the ball. Okay, C is correct. You already know there is an opposing force. ठीक है? Opposing force on the motion of the ball. What is the force? Frictional force. Due to which the ball stops. So the ball is moving like this. What happens? There is a force of friction up in direction opposite to this, which stops the ball. So C is the only correct answer. Anything else? Nothing. Okay. Next question is, student, a truck starts from rest, rolls down a hill with a constant acceleration. Constant acceleration. It travels a distance of 400 meter in 20 seconds. Find its acceleration. Find the force acting on it if the mass of the truck is 7 tons. 1 ton is equal to 1000 kg. Okay. You have 2 minutes to do the numerical.
Seven.
What do you have it?
They're
Truck.
done.
Truck. ठीक है. A truck starts from west, roll down a hill with a constant acceleration. Constant acceleration. Acceleration is constant. Acceleration is constant. What it means? It travels a distance of 400 meters in 20 seconds. 400 meter, what is the distance? S 400 meters. Time 20 seconds. What is the initial velocity?
0.
0. Find the force acting if its mass is, what is the mass of the truck? 7 ton. How much is that? 7,000 kg. So first you have to find the acceleration. What formula will we use, student, to find the acceleration? How will you calculate the acceleration?
S is equal to ut plus half of t square.
So you have studied in the chapter of motion. What was that? S is equal to ut plus half at square. U is 0. Then what is the value of S? Half. What is the value of T? Then what is the value of A coming?
2 meter per second.
A is 2 meter per second. If acceleration is 2 meter, then what will be the force, student? What is mass?
7,000 kg.
What is the answer?
14,000 Newton.
Mass of the truck is quite large, so you will see that this will be giving a large amount of force. 14,000 Newton, students. Next question is coming, student. Stone of mass 1 kg with a velocity is thrown with a velocity of 20 meter per second across the frozen surface of lake and comes to rest after traveling a distance of 50 meter. What is the force of friction between the stone and the ice? You have 2 minutes to answer the question, students. What is that answer coming here? What is the mass of the stone? One kg. Mass of the stone is 1 kg. Thrown with a velocity of 20 meter per second. What is the initial velocity? Across a frozen lake and comes to rest. What is the final velocity, student?
0 meter per second.
Rest. Comes to rest. What is the distance? How much is that? 50 meter. What is the force of friction between the stone and the ice? First, what is the formula force? So first we have to calculate the acceleration, student. What formula are you using?
2as is equal to v square minus
Newton's law. Three equation of the motion. We are using equation of motion. Can you tell me what are these equation of motion which we used in that derived also by the chapter? How many were there? 3.
3.
What was that?
V is equal to u plus at. S is
Second.
equal to ut plus half at square. Third, 2as is equal to v square minus u square.
So we can use any of them as and when required. Note down. Certain formulas are important. Why we can't derive formula every time, but we can use them, student, as and when required. So v square minus u square is equal to 2 into as. U is 0. What is 2 into a? What is s? Where is s? 50 meter.
Yes, sir.
And this written wrong here. Final velocity is 0. So what will be this? 0 minus
20 square.
20. Then what is the value of acceleration?
Minus 4 meter per second square.
Minus 4 meter per second square. This is meter per second. Meter per second, the units. So then what is the force? What is the mass?
1 kg.
Which is equal to
4 meter.
minus 4 newtons. So the force of this sign is negative. Why? Because the force of friction is opposing the motion of the stone. That's why it comes to rest.
Yes, sir.
All right. This we end up the lecture here. We will continue in the next lecture more about this. Then I will see you in the next class. Okay. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.